Also, HDMI, he's 2, right? Yeah, HDMI 2. No, you're not. Can you move your camera?
Where's the starch and vegetables?
Move it around, sorry. HDMI, no, you're 3, yeah. 2, HDMI 2, he's on.
Do you think this looks like I forage?
I need a charger for his iPhone. This is yours? It's not. This is like. Oh wait, his is USB. His is USB-C. Is it?
How'd you do the other day?
It's USB-C.
How'd you do?
That's okay. I think Sam lost it. So if we can get your angle on close up of them things,
But just was faster. But faster. Okay, well, have a good night. I love you. Okay, all right, bye.
Where she signed versus Is this your first game then for today?
Yeah, they only have one. They're not in the, so these are older birds. These are usually switchbacks too. Like the rates 217.
Oh, okay.
They just told me they're not in the NA. The boy has 2 games because there's another league game after this one. This is a championship game. And then they have, I don't know what there's so many new verticals.
I try to keep up, but sometimes like lost me. I'm like trying to figure out which one is this one and which one is that.
You just gotta be probably still playing and staying out of trouble.
Very true.
And it's taking care of yourself.
Yeah. That's what I said, work hard now and that way you have a better, enjoy life later on,
Yeah.
We're definitely missing out on it.
Are they playing tomorrow?
They were, but yes, the team, this was supposed to be a semi. But the other team didn't, I don't know. No, Good, how are you?
This is my brother.
Oh,
I
hey,
just
bro.
met him. I didn't even catch
Mark.
your name.
Mark.
Mark, what's that? Nice to
I know
meet you.
Jose.
How are you? Good. How's the AC and radio?
This game televised?
Yeah.
On what?
It's on YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah.
And just Google what?
Unity View.
Unity View YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I watched you guys too.
You did?
I recognize his voice right now when he was texting you right now.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's it.
Yeah.
See you, baby.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Unity View broadcast. I'm your reporter today, Samuel. Today we are going to talk about the SWPL finals. We have the Colorado Switchbacks today against the Sin City Mafia. It's going to be a great game. Both these teams worked their way to the top, and now they're both facing off to see who can get the title today. It's going to be a really exciting game. I hope you guys enjoy it, and it'll be really fun. Back to you guys at the desk.
Text you the YouTube, Amy.
Oh, thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Is that what you were looking for?
No, he wants you to the video.
Oh, okay.
For today's match, featuring two of the best teams in amateur soccer. Rio Hondo College and the Southwest Community promote good sporting behaviors by athletes, coaches, and spectators, and express your cooperation by supporting both teams and the match officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or other abusive comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and no penalty or removal from the premises. We value the safety of our athletes, coaches, and game day staff. Spectators are prohibited from entering the playing surface before, during, or after the match. Firearms will be removed and subject to arrest. Ladies and gentlemen, please locate the nearest exit to the scene. In the event of an emergency, proceed to the exit. Game day staff will
Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Today we have Southwest Premier League Championship. The Sin City Mafia are taking the Colorado Switchbacks FC. It's intense heat right now, very intense. You know, not the usual cool California that we're used to.
Definitely not. You mean the Vegas that we're used to? I mean, we come from the dry desert. This is humidity over here.
Yeah.
By the way, super cool to have you back here with us,
Oh
Ami.
yeah, awesome. It's been a while.
And super looking forward to this broadcast. Thank you to our viewers that are tuning in for the SWPL Championship, Sin City Mafia against Switchbacks FC, a game that's been incredibly anticipated now for a little while. We have 2 games today. We have Sin City Mafia, Switchbacks FC today here right now, which is actually the second team for Sin City. Believe it or not, Sin City's playing twice today, Ami. Today they're playing with their second team being right now the first game of this tournament, and then the second game, which will be their first team. And their first team has been wildly successful. You know that, right, Ami?
Yes, of course I do. You know, we've covered a lot of their games, both teams, the Mafia and their first team, and I'm really excited to watch this Colorado Switchbacks team.
I'm excited to see this. You know,
before.
their second team has been wildly successful as well. I mean, to have both teams, Sin City, play in both games is incredible. I mean, the coach Jeanette, she's had so much success this season. So kudos to her and all the trophies she's taken home this season.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we're super excited to see where this goes. Guys in the chat, please feel free to comment, subscribe. This is Unity View TV, and we're super excited to be broadcasting this game all the way from Rio Hondo College in California.
Beautiful, amazing backdrop. I love the mountains out to your right and the very high palm trees. I'm enjoying this. I can't wait for it to cool down a bit.
I can't wait for it to cool down a bit
Perfect.
either. We are
Yeah,
sweating.
perfect everything.
Right now they're doing the Star Spangled Banner. So excited for this game here, Ami. You have no idea. We also have a deer coming back home to us on air soon. He'll be here soon. So we have a few people here. Super exciting match today. Very curious to see on how this is going to end up for Sin City. Are they going to be able to take both trophies home? We don't know just yet. We'll find out. But Switchbacks FC, coming from all the way from Colorado, they've had also a very successful season playing in this SWPL league. It's exciting to see them. We've never actually had the chance to broadcast them just yet. But ideally, we would love to do that for them one day.
We could take a little trip to Colorado.
That'd be great.
You know, I was born in Denver myself.
No kidding.
Know the place a little bit. It's been a long time since I've been back there, but I like the build-up we're having before this game. We got the Star Spangled. We got the names. I wish we had a paper of the names of all the players, but we are getting ready for kickoff. Let us know if you agree with the referees or don't. We'd love to hear your feedback to our 31 viewers.
Speaking of which, guys, seriously, this is an open chat here. If the referee makes a mistake, you guys feel like something is a little bit controversial, something feels off, let's discuss it in the chat. Let's figure it out together. We have the instant replay capabilities to just go back, and we're very curious to see what you guys think. So
yes, let us
thankfully there's no VAR in this league, but you know, I know we get to see things in multiple perspectives. So
we get to be the VAR for us and for you.
That's
Get a
right.
deep dive into these games.
That's right. Sin City playing in white today. Usually they are in the neon pink to represent the bright lights of Las Vegas. They're in white today, but we're going to keep the pink just to respect the numbers on the back. See you can see number 14 there with the pink. So Sin City Mafia in the pink, and then Switchbacks obviously in the black. Waiting for the whistle to start.
Have a little kick around with the ball. I'm excited for this. Both looking great so far in the what we've seen from the warm-ups. They look really good on the ball. A lot of power in it.
That's right.
That's what I love to see. A lot of powerful one-touches, which is surprisingly hard to do, just to tap it once. But we are underway. A long ball to the other side of the field.
We'll see what kind of momentum we can get from this kind of game. Both teams really want to win. And
Ooh, a nice little back heel. Great use of the body by number 19. Ball's kicked up in the air. Calls for handball. Let me know in the comments if you think that's a handball. Slide and just out of bounds.
It'll be Switchbacks ball.
I do have to say, I feel for the Switchbacks right now. They're wearing all black kits and it's hot out here today. We're going to wait for play to restart. Number 16 with the short throw in, headed
short
back.
throw in there. We're curious to see on just what kind of momentum Switchbacks can bring from Colorado. I mean, usually when you play against different countries, they all have their own different styles, right, Ami?
Yep.
I mean, Brazilian football is different than French football, right? So it's just like curious to see on if Colorado has a little bit of a different technique here, considering that it is a little bit more warm and humid. Here we go, Switchbacks with the ball.
In the box, and a shot,
and a goal for Switchbacks, making it 1-0 already. A minute and a half into the first half. Let's rewatch that in the UnityView's instant replay. Absolutely stunning of a entry to the game. I mean, Sin City was looking for an offsides there, but I don't think they were going to get that.
No. I don't know if anyone here has realized, but in the beginning minute and a half we already have a goal. The ball has been bouncing a lot. I don't particularly like to see that. You know, the momentum is off. There's still 90 minutes approximately left of this game. Only 1-0, but still, if that ball is in the air, that's going to be a problem for both teams. We got to see this ball on the ground, and I would really like to see that midfield style that we see Sin City play in. And I'm still trying to learn the Colorado Switchbacks play style. Still too early in the game to tell. But the goalkeeper has kicked it all the way to the other side of the field. Switchbacks now have possession, playing with the ball in their back line. In the midfield, they'll slip on the ball. Sin City have possession, are on the attack. Played into the middle. A through ball to number 6.
Can he finish?
Ooh.
Good shot on goal, deflected off of the hands of the keeper there. Way to stop it. That was a great first attempt for Sin City. They needed that. Because
great reaction by the keeper, too.
Yeah, we'll rewatch that.
Slipped right behind him, and he immediately got up. And
he should have just striked it right then and there. I mean, he did, but it was just a little bit too weak, a little too low. Honestly, just should have just kept his short corner and bashed it. People in the comments, we see you guys. Thank you for participating.
Switchback goalkeeper has the ball, looking to restart the game.
Hello, Captain. What do I think about number 14 cleats? I'll have to take note of what he's wearing. I didn't even notice.
On which team?
Kind of curious to see what kind of cleats this guy is wearing at this point. Good slide on the field. Little tugging there on the shirt, on the jersey. We'll take note on what kind of cleats he's wearing, Captain. We'll take a look.
On which team? Ooh, a trip up by Sin City going in Colorado's favor. Looking to take time to restart play, slow things down. Still very early in the game. Played short. Center back's looking up the field, down the line. Number 8 has possession of the ball. Plays a through ball. Number 6 in front of the goal in a shot. Great defending by Sin City FC out for the first corner kick of the game, I believe, for the Colorado Switchbacks.
And we are so lucky to be joined here by commentator Adir Yakubov. I don't know if you guys remember him, but he's been here with UnityView for quite some time, and we're so excited to have him back. Adir, thank you for coming all the way to California just to be part of this. Thank you.
Of course. You know, since the Cristo Rey, I couldn't have said no.
The good old days.
The good old days of UnityView at the Cristo Rey. If you guys have been following us since a year ago. Number 14, what is this, cleats?
Wow.
What is he wearing?
Looks like
It just looks like Superflies to me, right? No, it looks like some
they
Nike
look- yeah,
Vapors. Nike Vapors.
neon greens.
Those are some cool shoes. Looks like the Nike is bringing back the Total 90 Adir. What do you think about that?
The total 90 is
Number 19 on the break. Sorry to interrupt.
number 19.
We've a great defending by number 16 on the Colorado Switchbacks. Out for the second corner kick. First for Sin City. Great little play down the line. Amazing ball, I must say. Just a little bit too much waiting on the shot. I feel like he could have took the shot and had a great chance, but number 16 was hustling back hard and he got the better of him. Great defending.
Looking for a corner kick. Sin City, they'll cross it in. Looking for some options in the middle. Keeper will try to punch it out. And Switchbacks look to clear it out. Yeah, you know what they say, Adir. When in doubt, kick it out, right?
When in doubt, kick it out. Kick it out. You know, so far in the 6th minute of the game, we have 1-0 to
The Switchbacks already. They
The
scored in the minute and a
Switchbacks.
half. You were gone for a second.
It was, but you know, we're still early in the game. We just started. Leo, what do you expect to see this game from both teams?
Well, honestly, I was describing it a little bit earlier that Sin City, it's impressive to see that both of their teams, Team 1 and 2, playing in the SWPL final. Sin City Mafia being the second team. The first team will be playing later tonight, so stay tuned for that. You can find our upcoming game after this live stream on our YouTube channel, so make sure you guys hit the subscribe button because without you guys, we wouldn't be here, and we want you guys to continue watching and to stick around, and we look forward to it. But for this team specifically, Adir, I really hope that Sin City and Switchbacks kind of have an equal type of competition. You know, we've seen a lot of blowouts. I know you've seen it before. Sin City is just incredibly strong throughout. We broadcasted their games throughout this entire season. So I'd hope for a match that's high anxiety, a lot of close adrenaline, and just a lot of good shot opportunities on goal. You know, I see a lot of people like to dribble too much. It's actually really funny because soccer and basketball, obviously being totally different sports, I find it particularly interesting because in soccer, it looks like that they're always trying to dribble into the box. They're always trying to hold onto the ball and just trying to get tap-ins, you know? But with basketball, everyone is just trying to shoot from the three. So it's like, you know, Steph Curry changed basketball with shooting. Everyone is shooting today. But in soccer, everyone is just trying to dribble and hold on the ball a little bit too long.
We need ourselves a Steph Curry.
So I honestly would love to see some shots on goal. I'd love to get the keeper sweating a little bit. I wouldn't blame them if they already are sweating because it's just incredibly humid right now. But honestly, I would love to see some great shots on goal. What do you think about that, Adir?
Yeah, like you said, I think we need to see less Messi's and more Ronaldo-style free kicks. You know, shots on goal.
I couldn't have said that better myself. What about you, Ami? What are you looking forward to? I know that you've been here for the entire season looking at Sin City because, you know, they're from our hometown. Trying to be well, we want to, you know, it's already hot out, so hot, and we're working hard out here, but we want to give thanks already to our crew, who's Noah, our camera operator, Calvin, our camera operator, Sammy, who's our reporter and also camera operator, Ami and Adir, who are here to help us. Guys in the chat, please feel free to message and say whatever you feel is free. We would love to talk to you guys. Make sure to share the link with your friends too.
I do have to say the pace of this game has kind of shifted. I don't know, there's been a few breaks, but it looks like it slowed down a bit. I like this style of play, honestly. I've been waiting to see as many close games as I possibly could. You know, for the Nevada Premier League, we've seen a good amount of really close games with, you know, the Sin City Mafia, the Rebels United, and like, what else? The Villarreal. You know, I love Villarreal, and I also love a really, really close game. And, you know, it's only 1-0. I hope we can either get a 1-1 penalties or something close.
Like I said, I would totally love to see a close game. I really want to see them compete head-to-head. You know, obviously, like a blowout would be great, you know, seeing like one team, you know, significantly better than the other just for entertainment purposes. But I like competitive matches personally.
There's a time for a blowout and a time for a close game. And, you know, I'd say during the regular season, Sin City has been motivated, and I love when a team gives them a challenge. You know, the Colorado Switchbacks are looking really great right now. Very active, very fast. They're keeping up really good.
And I'll tell you, that's a very late call by the referee there. I'll tell you what, we've seen this already happening in 10 minutes of playing, we've seen the players a little physical. You know, they'll try to kick each other to the ground, pull the jerseys. Referee's keeping the card in his pocket, right?
Keeping his card on his pocket looks like he's a little too lenient these days. You know, if it was Milidor, I'd give him a yellow and I'd give him a red and send him on his way.
Straight red.
Straight red.
Honestly, I don't think I would agree with you there, because with something like that, I'd honestly maybe just give him a yellow, because it seems like it was slightly on purpose. But this guy seems like he's a little lenient, kind of like the 2010 referee. Remember the Netherlands against Spain in the final? They were doing ninja kicks and tackling each other to the ground, specifically Netherlands being such a competitive but also physical team. But the referee was not sending off anybody, right? Remember that?
I remember, you know, but then again, that's Dutch nature. The Netherlands have always been an aggressive team, especially with players like currently like Van Dijk, in the past like Van Persie, Robin, Van Persie, and the 2014 Brazil World Cup. What a player.
Well, yeah, Netherlands were really good both 2010, 2014. They were all really, really good.
I really like the intensity of this match. Great take of the ball by Switchbacks.
Getting into the box here. Switchbacks tries to draw the penalty. Referee will not call that. Play on. Try to pass in the box. Switchbacks look for an opportunity here.
That's when we need a Ronaldo, when that ball came out of the box. Just go for that shot. You know, he was wide open.
Ahmed Altai says, commentators, I'm watching in Iraq, watching this dude.
Oh,
no
wow.
way. Thank you so much for tuning in from Iraq. I'll tell you what, you have two Iraqis here sitting in the commentary, Adir being full Iraqi, me being only half because my father and my mom's being European. But we got two Iraqi commentators, so thank you all the way from our home country, right?
Shukran, Ahmed. Shukran.
Shukran, Habibi. Ahlan wa sahlan. Tfaddal. Make sure you watch the game, share it with your friends. Shukran.
Great little one-touch passes by Colorado Switchbacks. I really love the way that this ball is zipping across the field. You know, I personally don't really like the turf fields. I can feel the heat of the turf fields right now. You know, those.
Oh my goodness, Ami, don't get me started. I was
Mm-hmm.
walking on here, the turf, just to feel it, and let's just say, walking with not on soccer shoes, I was already getting flashbacks to when I tore my ACL on turf.
Oh yeah.
But here we go, Sin City with an opportunity to get pulled down.
Is a penalty.
Was that last man? Will referee hand out a red card potentially? He'll tell him to get up. He said, "Get up," just like how Brandon says. But nobody's going to call that, not even the sidemen.
I do have to say there was a little pull of the shoulder. I don't know if everyone in the comments agrees with me, but I definitely saw a good amount of contact on that pull. I think that was at least a free kick.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that, you know, should have been.
I don't know about a card, but definitely a free kick.
You know, some people would argue that, some people wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Some people believe that it's a red card.
Red already, wow.
He says that in Iraq it's 125 degrees.
Ooh.
Calm down. Well, I'll tell you what, coming from Nevada, 110, 120 degrees is hot. But it's not like here. In Iraq, there's no ocean, right? It's all desert, right?
In Iraq, it's all desert. All desert.
We need to see some shots on goals. We need to see some beautiful goals. I know Sin City can definitely leave a good impression onto this game. It's so early, and we've seen Sin City come back before. You know, I'm not really worried about them. But I'm really impressed by Switchbacks. You know, they look like that they are a uniform team. They look like that they have some chemistry together. And that's really what we see with the first team of Sin City FC that's playing later today. Overall, super just excited to see on where this goes.
I love how intense and physical the Switchbacks are. You know, usually back in Nevada, it wasn't as physical, not as much pushing or shoving, but you could tell that the Switchbacks really, really want this. And I love when a game is physical but not violent, if that makes sense. You know, pushing and shoving is always, you know, always loved. And
good through ball for Sin City. Tries to get around the keeper. He does.
Number 14 has to shoot it in. Don't.
They're going to look for the corner. The fans are not too happy with that call.
That was a great little one-on-one opportunity right there. I think number 14 should have just went for it. It was a bit of an awkward angle to shoot it from, but I think he should have just went for it like earlier. Again, back to the Ronaldo situation. That was a wide open goal. The Switchbacks keeper was all the way off of his line.
Since he tried to launch the corner, wasn't successful there. 14 minutes already into the half, guys.
I believe that's out for a switchback goal kick. I love that red keeper.
We want to use our replay settings here, but you know, we're just going to let the game ride apparently until we see something significant.
Play is resumed. The switchback start off with the ball on the back line. Zipped up the field. Trying to take it on their left side of the field. Ooh, a little loss of the ball by Sin City. This is not good. They just need great defending. We haven't seen as many switches, you know. Sin City.
Well, that's the thing is, like, now that you bring that up, it's true. Like, it feels like a little bit of, how do I say this, back and forth, you know? I don't feel like that I'm getting much good passing rhythm between any of these teams here right now.
The ball is really jumpy.
It seems all over the place.
Sometimes that makes the game more interesting, but right now in this case, especially with, you know, how good both of these teams really are, we need to see some great passing, some possession, some tiki-takas. Booted out by Switchbacks FC.
Well, Ahmed is asking to rate the number 14's cleats. I'm assuming he's talking about Sin City, right? I'm assuming.
I believe the Switchbacks. I can see those neon greens from all the way on the other side of the pitch.
Who has the best cleats on the field, they're asking.
I think it has to go with the both 14s. You know, the striker for Sin City and number 14 on the Switchbacks. They both got very bright cleats. And the center back for Colorado Switchbacks, the sky blue. I used to have a pair of white and green. I believe it was leather. Great little bit of play.
Quick throw in.
Switchbacks immediately back onto play.
Oh, they're talking about Switchbacks. Number 14 on Switchbacks. We'll try to look for him.
He's on the other side with the ball right now.
The other side. Oh, you just lost it?
He's trying to run up. Yeah, the neon greens. Oh my gosh, I love that color. Switchbacks are in the box.
Trying to reach in, tries to pass it in, falls in. Nobody's there in the middle there.
Great touch. Pass that white to number 4. Looking down the line into the shot.
Shot on goal.
Ooh. Sin City are trying to go on the break immediately.
Yeah, so number 14, is he the guy over there with the green cleats on me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so those green cleats are definitely, they're definitely showy, right? What do you think about showy cleats, Adir?
I think showy cleats catch your eye, but the question is, can they get the job done?
Ooh, that's a great point. You know, it's kind of like doing leg presses at the gym instead of doing squats, right? You know, people love showy things. They like to do things what's easy, right? And you know, maybe having a specific color cleat isn't going to make things easier for you, but it definitely gives you more confidence when you're spending $200-300 on a boot compared to, I don't know, $40 you know, Adidas Mundiales. What do you think about that?
You know, of course, but then again, the kids in the favelas don't have $300, $400 boots.
No, that's true.
You know? That's where we got Neymar, Ronaldinho, Pelé, and Mafu.
You know, I like those the one Adidas with the long tongues that you like. You know, you take the string and you put it over.
Oh, I call, you know, those were popular in like 07, where like they would have like rubber bands on the soccer shoes.
Yeah, I love
those. Were fun.
I don't think there was.
He scored in 120 seconds. Yeah, he scored the first minute and a half. Yeah.
Great goal, by the way.
I mean, it was nice. Yeah.
It looks like we have an injury for Sin City out on the field. I think the heat might be getting to them, which is weird to say.
I wouldn't be surprised if they took a pause.
We had 4 attackers, and a guy with the ball carrying it.
Everyone in the comments, let me know what you think of this game so far. Any highlights that you're seeing, any lowlights? You know, I would like to hear your feedback.
Number 14 has a lot of fans here. Everyone's super obsessed about number 14 here. Trying to understand the hype. I know that he scored, like you guys said, in the 120th second. Really impressive. Obviously, that's going to give him some confidence.
What's better, 120 seconds or 120 minutes? Wow. Those are both deciding factors in this game. Play is restarted. The Switchbacks have possession of the ball. Played to the right side of the field. Number 8 looking down line. Little soft pass. Number 6 guarding the ball with his body. 2 men on him, and he's got it through. Number 25 on the edge of the box. pulling it back out wide. Number 6 looking for the cross. Nobody there. Cleared out by number 19 on Sin City, out for a Colorado Switchbacks corner kick. That was a great little bit of play, a way to split through Sin City players. The Switchbacks are looking good on the ball. There's plenty of movement in the box, you know. I like to see a lot of black shirts or a lot of blue and white shirts in the box when it comes to corner situations. The Switchbacks do play it close, which I'm not particularly a fan of, and they lose the ball. Get it back, goes for the shot, but no power behind it. Could have took a touch. Number 0, the goalkeeper. I do have to say number 0, have you ever seen his hair?
Number 0.
The keeper, sometimes he does he puts jewels in his hair. He does red and green, yeah.
Oh, we got a Rodman on the field.
Oh yeah.
Guy doing some crazy things with his hair. Guys, remember that we do have another live stream after this game, so make sure to stick around for that. So offside call over there.
Offside by a mile. Sin City replay out wide. I'm not seeing too much midfield play. No, not too many triangles or tiki-takas by Sin City.
Well, that's what I was saying, right? Is there's the ball is moving around slowly, and I think that's what's going to be the main difference between the first and the second team, right?
Yeah.
The first team are a team where they've played together for a few years now. We've spoken about it before. They're ex-Legends players that came to form a new team together, and they have a lot of chemistry on them.
Yeah, plenty.
This team in particular, they're still working together, and they've gotten pretty far, as you can see.
Yeah.
But
the Switchbacks, they look like they have more chemistry.
Yeah.
Very strong on the ball.
But they're in the box now, Ami. They're in the box. They'll try to dish it middle.
Yeah.
Nobody's there. They'll try to get it back. Continue with it. Referee will call it as a foul.
I did not see the foul.
I don't really know. Well, we can try to rewatch that on the Unity Views instant replay. We can see on what kind of happened. Oh, I guess he stuck his foot out a little bit. Honestly, it looked a little clean to me because it looked like that he
I don't think there was. I think that
it
was
looked like he was trying to get the ball, but yeah, he sold
LeBron
it pretty
James
well.
when you need him? Play restarts for Sin City FC.
Well, Captain is asking us a question, a very good question, actually. He says, in your prime, what were you playing? Okay, well, in my prime, I mean, what was my prime? High school varsity. Or you can arguably say before I tore my ACL, indoor soccer. I was scoring every game. Free kicks. I was great at free kicks. What was I wearing, though? I had phases. At first, I loved wearing Nikes, but I kept spraining my ankle because I don't know, maybe their shoes are a little bit too tight for me and narrow.
I love the Adidas for the wide foot.
Yeah, I do prefer Adidas now more than ever, honestly, which is not my preferred thing to say. But what would I play? I'd play more left mid, kind of just running up and down the field the entire time. I am more of a bigger dude, so it was helpful in that manner. But I guess
I see
now,
you as a center back.
Now I'm more center back because I like to, I'm definitely more dominant in the center back.
Yeah, I would, for when I played, I played high school varsity when I was a freshman, and I played for another team in the Nevada Premier League called LV United, and I also played for a team. We were a team for maybe 6 months, Tuzos, also in this league, So
Ooh, what a great pass.
A touch.
He's in the box, but that will be offsides call by the lineman there.
That was a great touch,
Just got to bend his run just a little bit better.
Yeah.
To our 50 viewers on the stream, thank you guys so much for tuning in today.
We're seeing a lot of back and forth with the ball. The ball is just zipping across the field. It's not really any possession. A lot of contact by the Switchbacks on the Sin City player. Still, they have possession of the ball. Looking up the field. Should have went back. To restart. Out wide to number 9. We have a one-on-one situation.
Trying to bend his run there. He gets the ball. Number 9, scissors around. Gets into the box. He's going to look for kind of stumbling. Ooh,
great defending by number 4. Kind of got his foot in there.
Yeah, it was a great attempt. We'll rewatch that. He was able to control the ball real well. He's looking to find options in the middle. Nobody was really with him. Did the scissors pretty well. Kind of just lost it in that last moment there. And that'll go on the stat sheet for the keeper as a save.
Great defending by number 3 just to put his leg up a little bit.
Back in the game here.
To get the possession of the ball, but the Switchbacks take back possession. Tried for the through ball. The The Switchbacks, from what I've been seeing, they look like a very striker-heavy team. They're going for the middle of the field and not like in a midfield CDM way, just a striker, you know, just to get the ball up as high as they can. That's what I've been seeing from the Switchbacks. And it looks like we're having substitute. Oh no, we're having a water break right now.
Oh, so they are going to take a water break, guys. Don't go nowhere. They're only going to take a few sips of water, and so will we. And we'll be right back. We're going to just wait a few moments. This is Unity View TV. Make sure to subscribe, and we'll be back in just a few moments here. Clock is still running, by the way. So we're not going to disappear for too long. I mean, they're going to have a sip of water just because of how humid it is. I don't know how many degrees it is outside, but it's pretty hot. We'll just wait for them to return back to the pitch. Coaches are probably going to suggest a few different changes, a few different techniques that both teams can improve on.
I'm trying to remember the word. I have a word in my head for what they need. They need just away from what I've seen. I don't know how to explain this, but the body language of the Switchbacks that we've seen, like with their center backs and the rest of the team, they look like they have a really strong core. I don't know if that makes any sense, but just the way they're moving around, they're keeping their bodies open.
I think the word you're looking for is chemistry. They know what their teammates are.
Yeah, not exactly chemistry, because they do have a lot of chemistry, but also the way that they're just moving around, like just the strength of their body. You can tell how strong a player is just by the way that, you know, they open up and they move. And I believe we do need to see that a little bit more from Sin City. And I don't know, I'm really liking the Switchbacks team. They look really strong just running without the ball, and the way that the team is moving up the pitch when the ball's going up, you know, I don't know, with these lower leagues, I'd say, and like, especially with indoor too, there's 3 different sections on a pitch. You know, you got the defenders, the midfield, and the attackers. But when you get up higher levels, it starts to look like, you know, we said earlier, like when you really see the formations, they move as like, I'd say, a big ball or a big square instead of just staying in these 3, and, you know, they're just doing the jobs that they think they need to do, if that makes sense.
Yeah, they do.
Because, you know, we're seeing the right backs step up the field and, you know, turn into extra wingers, and we're seeing the center backs step up just above the midway line just in case that ball shoots back, and that separates these levels of leagues is just by how much you're willing to put in, how much extra.
They seem like they're ready. They're ready for anything that comes.
Yeah. They're ready to jump on the opportunity.
Yeah, they're ready to jump on the opportunity.
The second the ball shoots out to them, they're going for it, and that separates a lot in these levels.
Pure
both
ball
teams
knowledge.
are looking great. And the word I was looking for earlier was composure.
Composure.
They look very composed right now. I wouldn't say Sin City look as composed, but we're seeing them strengthen up a little bit. So far, their back line, you know, I do have to point out, number 3, looking really good for Sin City. The through ball out to the keeper. But the defense for Sin City is looking a little bit off, you know. I again, back to what I was saying, we need more composure. Switchbacks looking great, and play has restarted out to the left side of the field for Sin City. Looking for that split. Ooh, great swerving ball just to the other team. Need some more chemistry with that. I like how physical this game is. Again, earlier I said not violent, but physical.
You know, a lot of contact in this game so far.
Mm-hmm. Some have been pretty harsh and violent, but for the most part, it's really just putting in as much effort as possible.
So you prefer contact over non-contact?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, ref!
Okay.
You gotta seen that push!
It looks like we have some people in the stands putting out their opinion. Just like you guys should put your opinion in the comments. I personally didn't see
guys,
no push.
Comment, actively comment. We want to hear what you guys
Yeah,
think.
we see them all.
See them all. We're here for it.
And the ball goes out to go in the Switchbacks' favor. The Sin City bench is losing their minds right now. I'm not too sure what happened.
Yeah, we have very active fans this game. They've been very engaged. Crowd has been very
Yeah, we
engaged.
see it. I see a lot of Colorado shirts. That's great to see since we're in California.
Yeah, definitely supporting their team, driving all the way out of here.
It's also a fun little trip, you know.
Yeah, fun little road
Great
trip.
shot. Just
Just
should have
a
been
little-
closer by Sin City.
Could have been a bit more powerful too.
Yeah, I feel like if he was just like I'd say it like
A bit more power on that
the
strike.
half circle of the box. If he hit that right there, that would have been a goal. Ooh. It's a little breakdown of communication for Sin City. Great through ball.
Here comes Switchbacks. Let's see if they could steal that ball.
Oh.
It's going to be an offside.
No, there was a little bit of contact on that one when he fell, I think.
Oh, no, there was definitely contact. But
it
you
was
know,
also
that's
offsides?
Also offsides, but then again, the contact is part of the game.
Yeah. Sin City slowing down a little bit. I did not like that. No effort from that player. Great steal by number 17 on the Switchbacks on the attack. A shot. Oh, what a
goal.
Just offsides. No. Wow.
Take a look at the Unity View instant replay here.
He went for the shot. You see it just goes off, and that's a player who was in the right place at the right time. Unfortunately, just a little bit
Just a little bit
offsides,
too
but
far up. Yeah, just a little bit too
But
far
if they
up.
can keep that where they're staying, that's a goal. If he just waited a second more,
A
perfect
second more
positioning.
and then would have struck that ball.
So we got a question in the comment by Ahmed. He's asking, guys or Ronaldo? He said, guys, Ronaldo or Messi? You know, that's a very, very common question these days. But all I'll say is, subscribe. That's all I'll say.
Oh, yeah.
Subscribe.
Oh. Oh my. What just happened?
Wow. 2-0 for Switchbacks.
That
It was a mistake in the defense there.
Yeah. Let's look at that replay. I think after that tackle, Sin
Look at
City,
that. He just shoots it, gets it
yeah,
in.
That's another right place, right time. I
Right
think Sin
place,
City,
exactly.
Sin City thought that tackle was a foul, but
Yeah, they
you
were
know,
looking
if
for a
that
call.
whistle, you got to keep playing till that whistle blows. They just kind of stopped after that. It looks like.
Yeah, that would be 2-0 for Switchbacks. Very impressive game for them coming from so far away against Sin City, a team
Yeah.
that we've seen play
Great,
multiple
great
times.
way to just keep going, just keep.
Yeah.
You know, back to what we were like. I just said, you know,
Yeah, it's
you
amazing.
don't stop until that whistle blows, and
Exactly.
that's what killed Sin City in that play right there.
Exactly. You know, they're looking to get calls, they're looking to get handouts, and honestly, that's just not what this game is about. You have to continue playing until you hear the whistle, until you get that victory, and you just got to keep going. And honestly,
the
it was a little.
seems to be a little bit more judgmental and like really thinking about each call he makes. You know, we've seen some questionable things, you know, or some things that we've questioned at least, and you know, he's just holding on to to the card, and that
No, but
tackle
that's
looked
great.
a bit like, I don't know how to explain it. He got the ball in time, so it was a clean tackle. Just if he didn't get that little piece of the ball, that would have been a foul, and I think that's why Sin City stopped.
I'll tell you that both of these two goals that Switchbacks have scored are both from issues in the back end of Sin City FC. You know, their upper half, their forwards are doing what they can. You know, they need to find options in the middle of the box, but it just seems like that they're struggling more in the back ends, and it seems like it's a defender issue.
Oh, number 4, his cleats. I love those ones. Are those? I forgot the
Those
name.
are
of
Diodoras.
The leather. I love.
Yeah, those are Diodoras, right?
I believe so. The Japanese company.
No, the Diodoras are Italian.
No, but personally, when I played, I loved. When
But I know what you're.
leather.
I know what you're talking about. There is a Japanese brand that looks
Yes,
just like that. I forget what
love
it's
those
called.
Ones. Yep. Izuno.
Zuno.
Izuno. Oh, what a flop.
So who's the most skilled player on Sin City? I think that when it comes to maybe the first team that I know better than. Who?
Coronel.
Coronel?
No, check his own player. Never mind.
Itziger Coronel. Yeah, he's really good. What is that? Coronel is 0, right?
No.
Or honestly, I was gonna say Ethan Kovac,
Yeah,
but he's
in
not here
Australia.
anymore. Ethan Kovac.
There's Heiko.
Heiko's
Heiko's
good.
amazing. But no, I think Coronel is.
Yeah,
skilled.
he's fast.
Yeah.
He's fast. So honestly, that's our answer. Okay, so because they said that Darren says it's Mazzino, not Diodora. So kudos to our camera operator Noah, who knew that.
Great defending by the Switchbacks, number 28 to clear that ball out. It looks like number 22 kind of tried to pull that foul out.
There's the Sin City photographer, LB Shots. She's at every game. She's traveling all over town just to follow this team, Sin City. She's been here from the start of this club, so she's seen them play and win, and she's super talented at what she does. She's always posting some good photography work of soccer games and sports, so
give her a follow, and for us, like and subscribe.
you could definitely check
Get
us
all
out,
of that.
check her out. Some good work being done
Great
in both
pictures.
areas.
Sin City looks like they're going to get a long throw, and everyone's going into the box. I like to see this. Plenty of shirts and options in that box. We get a long throw in.
Ooh, very long throw in. Switchbacks are going to look to clear the ball here. Try to find some options. Again, ball is just all over the place, back and forth, kind of like tennis, like ping pong, as they say, actually.
I was going to say catch ball, but I really don't know what that is. It just sounded like it. It worked right.
But honestly, it's it would be more pleasing to the eye to see one of these teams to be able to at least have some more control over the possession, to at least get maybe 3-5 passes in before the ball's being turned over. I don't think we've seen this at all once.
I mean, we've seen it a few times for Sin City, but that was when they were in their half of the field, as we get a 3-man substitution for Switchbacks. But no, like when it really happened for the build-up of the play, but they just really didn't build up. I know that sounds strange, but when they start with the ball, you know, they either just go straight, just kick it as far as they can, or they're like playing with it a little bit too much in the back zone.
So, who's your favorite, or what can you say about the Afghanistan commentator? Well, I don't know any Afghanistan commentators, but I only know.
I can take that title.
I know.
I can take that title.
I know the Arab commentator. The super boy, hey, hey. You were about to do it too, right? Nice. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was funny. We're gonna wait for something like that because we might pull something like that.
What do you say, right? I can't
Royce.
do that. Royce. Upa Maguire.
Virgil van Maguire.
Oh my goodness.
We need more coarse voices, like
yeah,
something
no,
deeper.
yeah. So that guy, that.
Messi.
Encara Messi. Oh my God.
Looks like the Switchbacks are gonna get a throw in soon. Little pause and play. I do like how Sin City is marking a man, and they're staying on them. Sometimes when when you play and you say mark a man, you lose. Number 4 passing down the middle of the field, no one there. Oh, what a touch.
So we got some haters in the chat today. We honestly love them haters. We love when you guys are engaging in the comments, so please keep it up. We're just trying to make the most fun that we can with these games here. So
great idea by number 9.
Gets his falls down there. Maybe there's an opportunity here for Sin City to make a comeback of some sort. We appreciate the engagement in the chat, regardless if you vibe with us or not. Honestly, It's an honor to be here. We're having fun talking about soccer, football. But we love the commentators, right?
Let's get a I love you commentators in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, I love you guys.
We love
Ahmed,
you.
I love you too.
Yeah, we love you viewers.
Yeah.
You don't have to love us, you just gotta watch.
You know, the Ahmed and Akram are saying in Arabic, Ana batrahik. They're saying they hate us, right?
I mean, I guess they're Ahmed.
متأسف for you guys not liking our stuff. But honestly, I think I'm having a good time. That's all that matters, right? I mean, look, the stream looks kind of good. The quality looks good. You know, the question is the referee refereeing good? Is he doing it well? Is the question. What do you guys think?
I mean, I don't know. I have like.
I think they brought this referee directly from Madrid. You got to be honest with you. You got to be honest.
I don't know. I feel
with
like
you.
I don't know.
Directly
He's
from
had some
Real
some things-
Madrid, VARDRID.
There's been some things that I heavily agree with him on, and like others that I'm not too sure. He's just, I don't know. I think he's taking too long to really show like, hey, I'm the referee. You guys gotta listen to me. He has to show them like, you know, I'm not gonna let you guys just play however you want.
Wallahi, we're losing viewers. Honestly, it doesn't bother us because the people that vibe with us will stay around, right? So, honestly, it's great that we have over 42 viewers watching this, coming in and out. Listen, Ahmed, I don't know what you're saying in the chat here, but there's definitely haram there.
Ahmed, astaghfirullah. Astaghfirullah.
Astaghfirullah.
That's even how you say it.
It looks like the match is getting a bit snappy, though.
Yeah, as far as the actual game itself going, listen, it's
just
kind
over,
of slower, kind of just draining the clock. We're already 41 minutes into this half. The thing is that with this game, guys, is that it looks like that they're just kind of stalling the clock here. I mean, we've had the break.
Yeah, of course, it's definitely haram.
We got enough time before fasting, though. Got a good amount of months.
Yeah, Ahmed, when is Ramadan again? From sunset to
cleared out by the Switchbacks keeper. I do have to say, I don't know if you see on the other side of the pitch for Sin City, the guy with the long hair.
Yeah.
When I played for LV United and it was the Nevada Premier League Finals, Sin City versus LV United.
Sure.
There was a really brutal tackle, and he actually got knocked out on the side of the field.
Right.
That I wish you guys were there to stream it, but that was one crazy game, and it was a lot of fun. You know, LV United did get the win, but that was a really great season. That's when I played for Tuzos, and great touch by Sin City for that flying ball back to the keeper to restart the play. Looking out to the left, back to the right. It's like there was a little bit of a light pass.
Yeah.
Great back heel too.
Would love to see a little bit more shots on goal, some more action. Just seems like that the ball is just kind of bouncing in between both halves here, kind of forcefully. We need to see a little bit more space. They need to triangulate, play a little bit more in a triangle formation, tiki-taka.
We are seeing
keep
a
the ball
bit
on the
more
ground,
possession.
keep it on the floor a little bit.
I spoke
But as
too
they
soon.
try to LB wide across, Sin City gets the ball. Is he onside?
Oh,
He's
he's
not. That was
offside.
actually a great chip into the net, but it is offsides, unfortunately.
Let's take a look at that instant replay. Great idea, great little bit of play too.
Yeah, it was definitely
Oh, yeah.
offsides there, but nonetheless, it was a great attempt. I love that
I have
the
noticed,
cheekiness.
honestly, I've noticed that this Switchbacks keeper steps up just a little bit too much. This is not the first time he's actually tried to put his body on the line. We have a great run by number 26 on the Switchbacks, looking in the box.
Slides down, great tackle by Sin City. They're going to look to bring that up. Trying to switch possession here, maybe get a fast break. They're going to move
Plenty of
up.
space.
They're going to find space middle. Trying to move it forward. Switchbacks get possession back. Still 50-50 ball.
Number 16 has been a great defender this entire game. Looks like number 0 steps way off of his line.
Oh, no.
Oh, that was not a good idea.
Keep her down. Keep her down. I feel like that he might have maybe twisted his ankle, fell, or hurt his.
No, that looks like a knee.
Yeah, it looks like a knee injury. Oh my goodness, I saw that. That did not look pretty. Looks like he slipped on the turf. Ooh, he missed it, unfortunately.
He is back up though.
But
That is great.
I did see that he's back up and running. So honestly,
way off
thank
of his line
God.
by like a mile. And play is back on number 3, looking up. Play is starting to look more composed by Sin City. Not too much bouncing around.
Oh, good look there. Gets around 2 defenders.
Down the line.
Looking to bring it middle. They're still in possession, Sin City here. Looking for potential options here. Dishes it middle. Looking to spread the field somewhat. Falls over the ball. Switchbacks get in possession here on a fast break. Losing ball again. Nothing really consistent. We are in the 45th minute of the game now. We did have a water break, so I'm assuming that the referee is going to add, 3 minutes, 5 minutes to the half. Definitely not going to be like 7 to 10 minutes like we've seen in the 22 World Cup, right?
Yeah, the 22 World Cup. They were adding, I remember, 9, 10, 11 minutes to a stoppage time. It almost felt like another half.
That was offsides by a mile. Switchbacks get the free kick.
Regarding, I gotta address this in the chat here. You know, we're getting critiqued by the same. By the way, it's 2 consistent people that are critiquing us, but I gotta stand up for ourselves here. Unity View takes pride in what we do, obviously with the broadcasting and stuff, but mainly our moral goal is to give opportunities to students that are entering the field of journalism. So, although you might not hear no Martin Tyler commentary here, you might see more fun, more kind of lighthearted sort of commentary here. We're just a bunch of students learning and having a good time. So it may not feel perfect, it may not be perfect, but nonetheless, we're learning. And that's we're a young crew, crew of how many people we got here? 6 people. So thank you to the crew of Unity View that are all either graduates or students at universities learning from the journalism department.
Or high school.
Or late high school. Here we go, Switchbacks, maybe shot on goal.
What a shot! Oh my God, what a
save by the keeper.
Wow.
Finally.
Fully stretched out.
Great save by the keeper. We'll rewatch that right here. Fighting for the ball, Switchbacks looking to get a shot on goal. Great opportunity.
He chose that shot really good to the other side, and that was a great fully stretched save. Number 6 plays down the line. That looks like
Sin City with an opportunity. No call offsides. No call. 1-on-1 with the keeper.
Oh.
Totally shanks it to the right.
That was offside by a mile, though, I do have to say.
But yeah, I mean, we can talk about it real briefly here. Like I said, young crew looking to learn, looking to have fun. We love what we do.
I'd say more fun.
Yeah. We're just out here having a good time. We joke a lot about commentators in the real world, such as the Saudi commentators and the British commentators. They're all people that we take wild inspiration from because they're just super fun and professional. And we take note of them, and we bring in. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Very, very, very slowly.
Nonetheless, we do have a lot of soccer backgrounds. You, Ami, specifically playing semi-pro soccer. I mean, I have never gotten that far myself, but it was. We try to bring our expertise to the game, so to speak.
Yeah, I've seen these higher leagues firsthand, and I really get a good understanding about what these guys are thinking and how the pace of play is, because this league is really fast. Sometimes it looks a bit,
Well, sometimes it does feel a little, it feels a little bit of both, honestly, sometimes. It just depends on the momentum.
Oh, you played that one!
The fans are not.
Well, the fans in Colorado, they remind me of the fan base of a certain club team at SWPL.
Really?
That, I mean, that's fine. Colorado Switchbacks having ultras.
Great long ball by Sin City. Number 22 heads it back in it. We will enter halftime.
That is halftime. We're going to put a stop to the scoreboard here at 49 minutes and 14 seconds. We appreciate you guys tuning in for the first half of Sin City Mafia against Switchbacks FC. Switchbacks FC has scored 2 successful goals here in the first half. Both seem to be mistakes from the defensive end of Sin City Mafia. What do you guys think, Ami? What do you believe that Sin City needs to be doing better as far as their back end? What is something that they can do that you think that Jeanette might implement in the second half?
I think they need to bring their midfielders up and maybe get one or two of their defenders up. They need more help, because they have been shooting a lot of long balls, but they have been offsides. They need more composure. They do take their time, but they're also taking too much of it. So they need to get quicker but slower. They need more people up top.
Well, my response to that is that they need to be on their toes, right?
Yeah, on their
They need to be
toes.
on their
That's a better
toes.
way to
They
say
need to
it.
keep their heads up. They need to continue playing strong, and just look for looking for the outlets. They kind of need to dish the ball out a little bit
Yeah.
more. It seems like that those goals came straight from the middle of the box. So they need to stop keeping the ball in the middle and just distribute it to the sidelines a little bit more, and hopefully it'll lead to more chances.
They need better communication. We've seen a few times where that ball just continues rolling past a player. Back to the composure. We just need more talking.
Yep. And so now that we're in halftime, we'll remind you guys, to those that haven't subscribed yet, to subscribe to Unity View TV on YouTube. We are doing things a little bit differently as we progress with this company. We're doing some really cool stuff, and we'll update you guys. And you can catch our updates on Instagram as well. If you look up UnityView_TV, you'll find us there, and you'll find all of the BTS footage and all the updates that we're doing to our program here. So thank you, and we will be right back for the second half.
É a mais bonita que ele já teve.
Quem mandou?
É a mais bonita que
Quem mandou?
chuteira do Pedro é nova.
dele mandar?
Tem Gatorade
Nossa,
e tem
que ele
frutinha.
comprou
Eles
do
fazem
Brasil.
aquelas frutinhas se quiser sabe aqueles copinhos de frutinha?
Putarrilha? O quê?
Sabe aqueles passacartão?
Acho que sim.
Quero uma fruta com limão.
É uma frutinha, nega, com limão? Tem ali. Você tirou essa foto, né? Um bolinho, casa. Aquela que eu comprei no restaurante, R$2,50.
Aqui é um.
É o certo, né? Porque água é 25 centavos no mercado.
Agora ficou bom pra enxergar os dois lados.
Pra não coisar o batom. Eu posso tomar assim. Aí depois você vai coisar o batom. Por isso que eu fiz isso. Gloss. Você não tomar no gloss. Em Guarulhos.
Agora eu achei que vocês caíssem lá.
Não, é uma pergunta que ele faz. Do que de rica aqui? Ele é muito chato, eu falo isso, eu não acredito. Mandar ele morar com ele não. Ele é muito chato.
Se eu falo isso pra minha namorada, já ia tava naquele banco sentado sozinha. Ai, você é chato, eu vou na cadeira, não sou filha.
Vai, vai.
Eu tô do lado já. Já.
Pra onde eles foram no vídeo?
Tá. Foi pra lá.
Banheiro, eu acho lá.
Acho que eles estão atrás daquele negócio do container.
Não, eles fazem aqueles copos de fruta, põe um carrinhozinho, limão espremido, fruta geladinha. Tem uns salgadinhos desses picantes. Sapinho verde aí. Mistura de tostitos com... Fazer um esqueminha com o menino. Ventilador o quê?
Se eu tiver, eu vou demorar. Tem que ser água.
Eu acho que não. Eu acho que aquele negócio. Eu acho que aquele negócio é se você quiser espirrar na frente.
Da Silvelson. Cri-cri Nelson, mas é cri-cri José. Você sabe o que mais me incomoda do José? Ele é cri-cri e é jovem. Você já imaginou ele velho? Não consigo imaginar. Estou com calor no microfone. Essa pessoa já fica cri-cri, jovem, você imaginou velho. Porque a tendência é
Piorar.
ficar cri-cri.
Olha que merda.
Não é possível, em menos de uma hora você já está contando. Isso é mania que nós comemos.
Ninguém falou nada de fome. Mostrando que a Gabi falou, acho que eu vou comer uma frutinha. Não, ofereci água. Fui lá ver se tinha refri, não tinha refri. Não. Lá tem Gatorade.
Mas nem passou 2 horas, né? Entendi, isso é assim? Agora tá nesse 2 horas. Agora é 2 horas. Verme Deus.
When I opened a company called Unity, this is not like super low too.
Coisa molhada é horrível.
Imagina que você ia agradar o legalzão. Imagina. Ele não gosta de nada. Horrível. Garrafinha gelada.
So it's been really hot. We're having heat wave. We're having a heat wave right now, so I'm putting the AC in it.
Sem contar a contaminação da pele dele, que é ótima, né? Ele é bem bom. É, cheia de micose, frieira, bermuda.
Uma batatinha apimentada.
O seu nojento não é nojento, né? A pessoa que é muito nojenta pega
Probably not. Ask Sammy, he was there. It was pretty busy. We only did like 50 cars. Came on a slow day.
A gente que tem imunidade, porque tem uma lata sem lavar. Aí a gente não sei sem lavada. Aí a gente pode tomar sol pra ter alergia.
Fala que eu não tô conseguindo mesmo.
Não é não?
Olhando, a jacuzzi não esquentou. Esse tá passando corrente onde tem a resistência, né?
Aí você tem que ver uma pessoa que se formou em elétrica. É, contratar um eletricista. É heater? É aquecedor também, acho que é heater.
Funcionando a bomba, mas a água não tá esquentando.
É heater. É onde que fica o heater? É dentro da jacuzzi? Não, deve ser naquela porta que abre qualquer coisa do maquinário do jacuzzi. Aí essas coisas raras de funcionamento. Não sei. Temos que olhar elétrico.
not really neighbor in our anytime she has like one or two where she's like, they went to prom together, they went like they were, and it's literally the three people. Yeah, true.
I know he's so much better at it.
Já está aqui, viu? Foi deitar e daqui a pouco eles voltam. Não sei, subiram. Eu cheguei subindo lá.
You would only have if you dated.
De novo tá ali, né? Eu vi se até eles ficam ali naquela barraquinha. Depois
Welcome back to the second half of Switchbacks FC versus Sin City Mafia.
Second half, Adir. It's always a pleasure having you back
Always
here.
a pleasure.
And we're looking forward to this one.
Definitely are. Switchbacks up 2-0. We saw an amazing first half from Switchbacks. A really coordinated team, really coordinated attacks. We saw the center backs, the defensive line, the midfield move up with the attack, being really coordinated, trying to be ready for everything.
You know, Adir, that's actually a really good point because it does seem like that everyone on Switchbacks FC is more involved in the game. It does feel that way. You know, like you said, the back end is playing together with the midfield and the forwards. The thing is, though, and I'll say this for both teams, you know, is that it does seem like that the ball is a little bit all over the place. You know, it doesn't feel consistent. But Switchbacks have used their opportunities to get the ball into the net. We'll see what Sin City does as far as changes goes, but we're excited to see that because Sin City, you know, they never give up, right? They have a good coach. Jeanette is a very successful coach and has won a few trophies within the last year and a half, 2 years. It hasn't been 2 years since they opened this club, right? It's only been a year.
Only been a year.
It's only been a year, right? And she has like a few trophies with this team. So I'm excited to see on what kind of changes that they'll do. They might move some players from the first team into the second team. Who I don't even know. I don't know what their strategy is. But I'm very excited to see on what's going to happen here. And we'll see if Switchbacks will have a more of a, you know, they look like that they're a team full of chemistry. The fans came to visit them. But I would love to see them just to maintain possession just a little bit better, I'd say. Who do you think the biggest threat on the Switchbacks to Sin City? Well, considering that, what was it, number 14 that scored in the first 120 seconds of the game. Number 14 did a pretty great job with that. He seems pretty agile, so I'd say that honestly. What'd you say, Noah? He scored the second goal too? It's already 2 goals in. I mean, number 14 is just statistically the biggest threat right now. He looks like he's on fire.
Like somebody else on fire that we know about.
Good old Rodri, right?
Rodri is on fire.
Waiting to have this, the second half whistle be blown. We'll see the Switchbacks coming back to the field here.
Leo, what do you expect to see the second half from both sides of the game?
Well, I know that Sin City is going to be doing some substitutions. They're going to make some changes here, and honestly, what I'm looking forward to the most is just to see just a more upbeat level of a match. You know, it's not that the game is boring or anything, but it just feels a little bland, I'd say. I mean, the goals have all sort of been tap-ins. You know, they say that Ronaldo isn't actually a great player within the last 3-4 years because most of his goals are tap-ins, right? And it's like, honestly, it's not even like if you score a goal, you score a goal. It doesn't matter if it's tap-in or not. Like Holland, you know, he did the same thing in his first-year debut in the Premier League. But overall, I really do believe that this will be a good opportunity to see just some more excitement on the pitch overall. And that's really what I'm looking forward to, and that's what I want to see, honestly.
Off we go.
Yeah, so Ami, while you were gone, we were just talking about what we were looking forward to, and I was saying that it would be ideal to see just better possession throughout the team. You know, Switchbacks does look like more of a composed team. They have a lot of chemistry together, you can tell. I mean, both the defenders, the midfield, and the forwards are involved in the game. No one's really sleeping. But I'd love to see at least, 3-5 passes complete before a turnover, you know? That's really what I'm looking forward to. I think Sin City is going to make some changes with their lineup, and hopefully it'll give them a little bit more momentum with this second half here. And to our 40 viewers that are in and out of this stream, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We hope you guys stick around for the second game that's going on. We have Sin City FC playing against LA Force 2. That's gonna be a fun one. You know, we've broadcasted LA Force in the past, and they played against Problems FC. Noah was there, and he was telling us that LA Force, you know, they play with a lot of force. It's literally in their name, but they put some pressure on the field. So it's going to be really exciting to see Sin City FC play against them. We're curious to see. You know, at first, you know, it's looking a little bit tough right now for Sin City. Anything can still happen, you know, but it would be incredibly impressive to see Jeanette, the coach, take home 2 trophies tonight, as both of her teams are in the SWPL finals, which is incredibly impressive, don't you think?
Oh yeah, very. I'm really excited to see LA Force. I've seen a lot more, like, I'd say like on the media about them. They're a bit bigger. You know, I believe they're in NISA, right? The first top thing in NISA. That's like what, under USL? I believe so.
Yeah, so the professional tier system in the United States is a little bit complicated to the ones that don't know. I mean, MLS being the Major League Soccer has been, you know, the biggest, more professional league you can say in America. But the problem with that is that there's Sin City FC. Can they finish? Ooh, deflected off the keeper. Rewatch that
from the keeper.
Yeah, that was great. Look at that, off the shoulder. He should have just kept it low and hard, banging, but he just waited a little bit too long. He took an extra step, and if he just put his foot in there and just kept it low, doesn't even matter if it was low. If he just bashed it, obviously accurately, it would have went in. Did we say number 14 or number 16? Number 14 scored the goals for Switchback, so that's whom we're referring to, or were. It looks like he's a striker, yeah. That's right. We appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll see where the second half takes us. Switchbacks might surprise us with some more definitive goals, is what I'd say. We need to see goals that are definitive. And obviously, I think the second goal was more of that vibe, you know? It looked like it was more of just like for the hustle, and they finished it real well. It looks like that they're playing it short, Switchbacks over here.
Really aggressive crowd.
Well, yeah, I don't know. We'll see if we're gonna able to get an angle on them at a certain point. That would be amazing. Throw in for Switchbacks. They get the ball in the box, but cleared out by Sin City Mafia here. And we could see the kind of crowd right now over here on Colorado, all the way from Colorado to in California. I'm sure it's a fun trip for them, but supporting their team, supporting the cause, that's good. You know, it's an awesome environment that they've put up for themselves here. Into the hands of the keeper. So he's gonna tell his team to push up a little bit, find some space, create the space. He's gonna roll it down to his teammate on the floor here. They're going to look to push it up, find some options.
Giving a free kick to Switchbacks.
So cute.
Looks like we're gonna get a throw in for Colorado Switchbacks. I'm not too sure. Let me know in the comments and what has really shifted in the second half. I haven't really been here for that too long. Nice little scoop by the keeper. Looking up the field for a possible long ball.
Hey! There's potentially a card released by the referee. No, he's going to keep it in his pocket, playing a little lenient here.
I believe that was a double yellow, honestly. There was way too much.
There's definitely some beef stirring up between these two squads.
Yeah, no, I truly believe that was a double yellow. There was definitely a lot of...
Mackenzie says that he thinks the number 14's name is Dylan.
Yeah. Number 28 long ball up the field, misjudged by number 2 on Sin City. Makes up for it by tapping out of the field for a Switchbacks throw-in.
Look at those cleats.
Oh yeah.
Those are some shiny Nikes.
Nice throw in by the Switchbacks, number 8.
Okay, they're approaching the box here. Switchbacks will look to create an opportunity, some space, but Sin City intercepts. They'll try to push the ball forward, trying to get it to their half, to their attacking half.
That's a good amount of physicality. Not too much pushing, but that's what I meant to. I like to see in a game. I'd say it's the easiest way of putting it. Oh, it looks like there was a contact. I think he played the ball. I don't think that was a foul. Sin City get a chance for a free kick. Straight to the goalkeeper.
Into his hands right there.
Unfortunate waste of a free kick.
I mean, it wasn't a bad idea. I mean,
No,
they got
not at all.
to. Sin City has to apply some pressure. You know, you got to get the keeper moving. If you don't shoot, you don't score. Honestly, it was all the way from the half. Now looking at it, that is wildly impressive, even though the keeper was able to save it pretty easily.
Depois do meio de campo, ele tem que dar 2 toques, entendeu? Entendi por que trocou a posição aqui. Ele não joga nada nessa lateral, né?
And it looks like we're going to get a throw-in for the Switchbacks. That other ball is long gone. Might have to go pick it up for myself when I get back. Played down the line for the Switchbacks, looking... Nope. Just...
Again, just kind of going back and forth. You know, these... I would say, Ami, respectfully, there is a big difference between the first and the second teams. I think I think across every club that there is, not specifically Sin City, but I think just in general that there is a difference. You know.
I don't know. I think it's a good difference.
I think it's a significant difference.
Definitely difference in like play styles, but it gives these players who are either new or just trying to make a name for themselves. Really try.
Come on, boys, let's finish this. Oh, it's a kick. Let's put it in.
People in the chat remember that, people in the crowd here, Ami, are disagreeing with the referee, thinking that he should be using the cards, making certain calls.
I think
the chat needs to be a little bit more active as far as what their opinion goes on how the refereeing should be done.
Strong 17.
I think the referee needs to really put it out there that, like, hey, you guys have to listen to me. He's just letting too many things go. Just being way too lenient.
Let's see, Switchbacks are going to look to cross the ball into the box.
Great
Good
cross.
Nobody's there. Sin City's going to clear that out, trying to put the ball a bit forward. Again, ball's just kind of going everywhere. Referee in the way.
Pass.
Good speed by Switchback. Ooh, referee hands out a card.
Oh, ref, you finally bring him out. What about the other team?
Oh, he looks like he's in pain.
Sounds like it too. I think we're going to get a good amount of stoppage.
I wonder what happened to him there.
Looks like a knee injury. I know that feeling all too well.
So Mackenzie actually says that his name is Rashad, not Dylan. Okay, cool.
And that's for number 14 on
14, I believe they're talking
Switchbacks.
about.
Or Sin City. Looks like number 17 is up. That is a good sign. I think
There's some chit chat on the field here. Some beef going on.
Concentrate on the game.
Sin City are going to look to push the ball. You know, they shot it from the half a few minutes ago, and they were
Why not do it again, you know?
oddly accurate.
Yeah. You know, you're down 2-0. There's still 40 minutes left, plenty of time, but got a long cross coming in.
Punches it out.
Number 2 for Sin City, just not stepping on it, being too indecisive. I think he needs to go for those. When the ball's in the air, you just can't keep it in the air. You got to keep it on the ground. You've seen how much,
especially on the turf, you know.
Yeah, you've seen
the
how
ball
much the
rolls
game slowed down.
The ball rolls a lot quicker on fake grass.
Great little bit of play by Sin City down the line. Ooh.
Trying to keep the ball in, looking for some options. Sin City doing a good job keeping the ball a little bit middle, switching field. Crossing it into the middle, forcefully. Shoving from behind.
Those two players have been
Sin
going
City
at it for
looking
a
to chip
while
it through.
now. Great clearance by Switchbacks.
So is Coach Keelan? No, I mean, the coaches are on the other side, so we can't even hear them right now. So it's probably not even Coach that you're talking about.
I don't think anyone is.
Number 14 here from Switchbacks, the MVP.
Oh, great idea.
Gets around. He's fast. He brings it middle. Gets cleared out by Sin City, but Switchbacks still maintain possession. Ooh. Tries to back heel it, but just a little bit too much momentum there. That gets
great idea.
Slipped away.
Switchbacks are replaying. Sin City's backline is walking.
Yeah, the back again. The back line. It's the back
They need
line.
to do something. They're just walking.
Switchback dishing it off again to the
Look
left.
at
He's
all that space
onside.
for 16.
Middle switchbacks into the hands of the keepers.
Not enough on it by 17. Played straight out by Sin City, number 13 down the line as we look at that instant replay.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you can see
space.
you can see just there's just more momentum on switchback. Great
Yeah.
pass. If he used his left foot, number 17, that would have worked. He's just
Number 7 is on the
just
break.
afraid.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good. Just afraid to use his foot there. There we go. Sin City maybe with the shot on goal in the box.
Ooh.
Flipping over each other here. Sin City in the box again, passing it down, keeping it low. Still in possession maybe. Switchbacks coming in clutch with their defense here.
There you go.
Number 11's on the attack, tries to play it to the middle. Number 99 slide. Great defending.
Into the hands of the keeper. He might take his time with this one. Real quick, actually.
Rolls out to number 21.
What is going on here?
There's a player. He's out again, number 17.
Oh,
the one who went down not too long ago.
There's a player all the way on the other side of the field that's actually kind of struggling, maybe going through some trouble with an
We're gonna
injury
get
there.
A substitution.
To our 67 viewers tuning into this live stream coming in and out, we appreciate you guys. 6-7, eh? Make sure you guys subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at UnityView_TV. You can catch up with the latest updates, the upcoming games. We post a lot of behind-the-scenes footage and a lot of just of what we do on there.
Number 7 is offside by a mile.
Shot
Shoots
by
it just
Sin
wide.
City. Too far left. And that's the thing is that Switchbacks was sleeping. You know, they just let it go. You see how far off?
Lazy job.
Was he on sides? We're not too sure, but
It didn't
nonetheless.
look like he was on sides from my point of view.
We're back into play here.
Great touch, just a little bit too much bounce by number 13. Ball down the line to number 16.
No call there. Continue on, play on. Here we go, Sin City trying to get the ball middle again. Everyone is just kind of flip-flopping everywhere, but Sin City still in possession. Getting into the middle of the box, looking for a handball. No call there.
No hand.
Sin City fans are upset with that call that they didn't get.
Get us out! Get us out!
I'll tell you, Ami, that if Sin City continues to push, and if they continue to, I feel like if they force the ball a little bit less, but look to just find the right angle, I feel like that they can create wonder shots. And I think that with this keeper, we don't know him too well, but I think that Sin City might be able to pull through with something special here if they just keep up with the right mindset.
Looks like Sin City's bench, however, is going wild. I'm not...
Yeah, I don't know. They're kind of on their toes right now. Look at this bench over here.
This referee has been questioned.
Well, what is the referee doing? Is he going to be penalizing the bench here? Maybe they're cursing or saying something oddly exactly, right? Referee hands out a yellow card to the bench. You know, when you hand out a yellow card to the bench, dear, you can't necessarily send them on their way, right?
You can't send them on their way. And, you know, if it was me, I'd send them on their way.
Just send the bench on the way.
I'd send them on their way.
That's the thing is, like, we have an inside joke that, you know, I, as a referee, I wouldn't take much criticism, so it's actually quite nice to see this referee taking a stand. Maybe they said something that was inappropriate, and obviously SWPL standing, you know, in sync with, you know, the respect of other people, fair play, and just accommodating to everyone. Obviously, we got to keep up to a certain standard when it comes to this kind of game. We got to keep things professional. And it seems like that the bench is a little bit upset, just a little too much. Number 8 is flipping all over the place.
There's a lot going on.
But I feel like there's definitely some tension between these clubs out here.
I wouldn't say some. There's a lot of tension. Clearly, both of these clubs are trying to prove something. Whether it's whether it's because, you know, the Switchbacks are playing for a team with a big name, or, you know, Sin City, you know, coming off such a great season. There's definitely a lot of tension, and they're both trying to prove something.
Right.
You know,
Oh, absolutely.
there's a lot of aggression between, like, you know, every single play that has happened so far. There's a lot of aggression in it. Long cross. Ooh. Kicked out by number 8. Goal kick for Sin City. Great idea. Wrong execution. Plays it out immediately to number 2, looking down line.
Oh, yeah, that guy. I recognize that guy.
Great play by Switchbacks.
Please don't step on my wire. Okay.
Number 0.
Sin City
falling
needs
asleep a little bit.
That's what I'm saying, you know. It looks a little flat-footed, this game, just a little bit, you know.
I think it's the heat. I think they're tired from the heat.
Well, the heat actually feels a lot better.
Oh, yeah, now there's a
There's
nice
a little
breeze.
breeze. Yeah, exactly. It feels so much better.
Sin City played the ball back, regain possession, and look upfield to try again.
Looking to find some options.
Looking for the switch, and the man wide open on the right side of the field.
Crossing.
Great touch.
Chest it real well.
Oh.
I like the idea.
Yeah.
I'll give it to him. I like that idea.
The idea was good. Just don't do that again.
Well, do it again, but just keep it low. Why not?
I feel like he could have took the touch with the chest and just
Touch,
kinda
and then maybe just a little bit more control.
I think he could have chipped it over the Switchbacks player, took another touch, and just either crossed it in or just banged it in. But you never know unless you try, so that's what we've been needing to see. We need to see them try. Looks like we're going to get another big substitution for Sin City. Is that 3 or 4 guys?
3-4 substitutions for Sin City. Quite a drastic change, actually. Hopefully that bringing on some fresh feet it'll impact the game a little bit better. Maybe some quicker passes, some quicker runs, give goes.
Just need some fresh legs out there.
They need to do something, Sin City.
There's still a good
I mean,
30 minutes
I'm pretty
left.
sure Jeanette is on the floor there. She's telling them exactly where they should be going.
They do have a free kick in a really dangerous spot, though, a little bit outside of the box. I'd say maybe 20, 30 yards American football terms. You know, I'm so used to seeing the line markers.
I know. It's nice that we don't actually have line markers on this field now. This is great.
Actual pitch.
Here we go. Sin City,
Goes for the
Mafia. Shot on goal.
Just
Not
went on
a
the wrong
bad
side of the
attempt.
net.
Not a bad attempt.
No,
there.
not
We're
at all.
gonna rewatch that.
Great idea.
Wow.
A little bit too much
Just
curve.
a little bit too much to the left, but and his keeper looks very confident. He's telling his players to push up. He's just going to launch that. So far.
Great touch by Switchbacks. And up the field. Looks like there is a man down. Possible injury. I think these players have spent more time on the ground than they have actually running.
That's a good point. That's a good point, you know.
You know, especially with the Sin City back.
He's asking for a substitution on him.
Might be tired, you know. It's been a long day. We've had a lot of traveling. Huh?
He pulled a muscle cramp. But they're going to go back and take a water break here. Clock is still running, obviously. But he's going to walk it off. He's a tough cookie.
They definitely. We're going to get a lot of extra time added on.
No, I think he might add like 5 minutes with considering what he did. I don't think
he's going to add on another 45 minutes. I think we're going to see maybe like Real Madrid. No, it's Barcelona. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a Madrid boy.
Who are the two best players of Barcelona? Was it Yamal and Pedri? Who's the other guy? No, Rabin. What's his
Guys,
name?
remember, he's only 17.
17 years
He's been
old.
17
I'll tell you,
for-
we could talk about Yamin Yamal real quick. 17 years old, playing for Barcelona in the highest level
he's 18
possible.
now.
18 now.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen some strange videos about Yamal, and it seems like that he's obviously, you know, he's worked pretty hard for the short time that he's been alive, but it's just that you need to be a humble player. The most successful players in the world, the best players in the world, the more.
I think if I never got injured, I could defend Yamal. Right back.
So you believe that you can take on one of the best, youngest players in the
Oh,
world?
for sure. Yeah, I just can't shoot. Yeah. Oh yeah, the little what they call it? They called it like a corkscrew. Yeah, no, but I have a lot of confidence in my old playing abilities. It's been probably 6 months since I've last played since the injury.
Well, to the people at home, thank you guys for tuning in. 65 viewers. Please subscribe. Get engaged in the comments here. We'd love to hear about you guys, or from
Great
you guys.
idea for touch by number 2, let me just say. You know, when I played, when we took our touches, we really didn't think about it. You know, you saw number 2, he chested the ball to the ground. Whenever I went for the touch, I'd either just try to boot it out as far as I can or just, you know, do the easier thing. This team isn't doing the easier thing. They're doing what they need to do. As we get a little missed tackle by Sin City.
Switchbacks, trying to push it middle. They somehow remain in possession there. Sin City in the defensive midfield is sleeping a lot.
Number 8 wide open.
Can he finish?
Ooh, what a save.
What a great strike.
Great idea, too. Just offsides, I believe.
We gotta be careful with that. We don't want to get copyright strike, but
La la la. Definitely showing their confidence for the next match.
my
The
question
other
is
team
why
here.
that song now?
I've never heard that song before.
Really?
No. I'm assuming it's not the best option.
It's
for
not that
right
it's not
now.
the best. It's just that it's
Offside is about 10 yards.
I don't know what the right word is.
Not PG.
No. Just more like party music.
Great through ball.
Sin City in the box, trying to remain in possession. Going around, finding options middle.
Great defense. Looks like he just slid on that ball. That's unfortunate.
That's all part of the lawsuit, though.
Switchbacks are going to get a throw in.
Sometimes that's more rare than not now. They're going to cover the problem doesn't solve unnecessary.
Number
Trying to
15,
see us
right
back
outside the
here.
box, goes for the shot. Great save by the keeper. Out for a Sin City corner kick.
I'd love to see something special. You know, it's 2-0 for Switchbacks, and I mean, kudos to them for applying the pressure and not stopping play until the whistle is blown. But Sin City, man, gotta see something nice.
And to our 58 viewers, please like and subscribe. We need some more action in the comments. We had a lot of fun stuff
Well,
happening
we had,
earlier.
we had some people with strange opinions.
An opinion is going to be heard.
Strike
in
on
this.
goal.
Ooh, not enough. Your opinions will be seen, good or not. That's what we bring to the table. You know, letting your opinions be heard. So let us know in the comments whether you agree, disagree, or whether you just want to let something be known about this game.
Yeah, it just didn't go well for him this time, but that doesn't mean that he should stop trying.
No, not at all. He's taking his shots. Long boot by 99. Header won by Sin City. The ball is bouncing yet again. I don't know, I'm having a really hard time telling what's going on. Oh, number 11 on the one-on-one.
Take him. He gets around to number 11. Finish. Oh, what a goal!
What a way to numb
What
up
a
the
celebration!
Wow. Let's look at
That was a great
replay.
finish. What a great finish. Gets around the defender and just keeps it low hard in between the legs of the keeper. Unbelievable. Great play for
3-0.
Switchbacks. 3-0. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Is this Sin City's second team? Yes, it is.
Sin
It is
City
the second
Mafia?
team. Mafia is the second team. FC is the first. We'll see the first team for Sin City FC play right after this game.
That was a great goal. Everything you need to do has been done. No nonsense. I mean, we've seen Sin City come back before. The time is a little bit tight. There's like maybe 15, 20, 30 minutes.
That was awesome. That was
yeah.
something we needed to see. I mean, maybe this will give a little bit more adrenaline to Switchbacks. You know, we never know what it's going to be like for them.
We've also seen what happens when Sin City does go down. I mean, they have been down for pretty much this entire game, but late stunners are always welcome. A lot of communication with the keeper and his
About
team.
15
I like
minutes.
that.
15 minutes left, Adir. Honestly, I would hope to see something from Sin City. You know, we see their back end struggling a little bit, kind of sleeping on the job. Adir, honestly, if you were on the pitch right now, what would you be doing differently?
If I were Sin City, I would be copying what Switchback is doing. I think the lack of aggressiveness, the lack of the defensive side and the midfield trying to move forward to the ball on my Switchback, and not just leaving it up to the attack.
On his number, take him to dinner first.
That just settled in my mind.
What happened? What?
What the fan said.
What did he say?
Take him to dinner.
Come 16 over here. Higher, Pedro, higher.
On the mirror.
Very, very, very active fans today.
This is the most active crowd I've been to.
Yeah, very active
I'm
crowd.
enjoying it.
Very enthusiastic.
Well, I don't want to speak too much about what happened last time, but I mean, y'all weren't there. Brandon, he was there. But
That one time.
but that was insane.
Looks like we're finally gonna get a card.
Intentional and premeditated. That's a red. Violent conduct.
I love how it's just one guy in the crowd.
That's what it was. We had one guy in a megaphone.
Oh.
He had a megaphone. He wouldn't stop talking. I feel like he's waiting to say something.
Ref, you lost control.
There he is.
Let's get him a job, huh? For Unity View. What do you think?
Oh my goodness.
Sign him up for the app, which anyone in the viewers, if you're interested in learning, join us.
Yeah, you know, like we were talking about it, Unity View it kind of focuses more about giving opportunities to students that are looking to enter in the field of journalism. When it comes to broadcasting specifically, that's what we do the most is our live streams. And we do sports, we do podcasts for people, we do a lot of things of that nature, live events. And
Great defending by Sin City on that free kick.
students that are interested in learning and being part of our production sets are able to obviously contact us on Instagram, and we put you guys in a group where we release these productions for you guys to be part of, and we're working with certain universities to be able to give you guys that opportunity. So if you're looking to learn how to cameras and technology, direct, and
Or just come talk with me, have a joke.
yeah, you know, come have a chat with like-minded people. We're building a very solid community. So reach out to us on Instagram at UnityView_TV if you'd like to potentially get an internship.
Switchbacks are keeping possession really nicely right now, looking up the field for their possible 4th goal. And I can't see what else happened. Did the ball go out?
Looks like it.
Is that a Sin City throw-in? Yes. Looking for a long throw-in possibly. Down the line. Ooh, great ball. Number 80. One-on-one opportunity with 80 and 16. Goes for the shot. Deflected by 16, straight to the keeper's hands. That was great defending. Yeah, great defending. Keeper looking for a long ball, very long ball. Wow. Ooh. Definitely a lot of contact. I don't know which way. Goes for a. Ooh, we're in a dangerous spot for a free kick. We need to see a.
Oh my goodness!
A goal
This is what you've been waiting for, right? This is what you've been waiting for. A free kick.
Suit up, Adir.
Free kick. You know, could he potentially pull off a CR7?
Ooh.
Or Rice.
We'll see on how accurate they get with this.
Yeah, we have to. You just gotta put power and make it curve just a little. Make it curve just a little.
Looks like there's 3 guys standing over this free kick. Definitely taking a long time.
Yeah. Looking for it.
Oh.
Rice bump. Oh, not quite.
I was not expecting for it to be on the ground. That was a great save by the Sin City keeper.
You're funny for that, Adir. You're like, you really want it to work.
just keep it in. Just keep it up your sleeve.
Royce. So speaking of Royce, I mean, that free kick, by the way, was the most accurate
That
thing.
was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
You know, there's a lot of beautiful things in this world, but that was the most precise, accurate free kick, honestly, I've ever seen in my life, too.
These guys should take some notes from it.
Anybody would love to take notes of that. It's widely impressive.
I'm really questioning the Sin City keeper on why he chose to kick that out. Again, stepping off his line, he looks like he hurt his knee a little bit.
And keep the ball on the ground, maybe.
Great shielding by number 80.
The sun is slowly declining.
Nice long ball, slow and floating.
You got it.
Ball switch to field number 14, trying to get that in the middle.
Ouch. Sin City FC, maybe shot on goal. Just too far to the right again.
Did he get stepped on?
We'll rewatch that super duper quickly. Chipped over to his teammate there, and just too far right. I don't know if it's a turf thing. I don't know if it's just a skill thing. I'm not too sure, but I find it that it's just like, you gotta be accurate with those. You gotta be accurate.
I mean, even on turf, that's not really an excuse, you know?
I hear that.
As much as you could use it as an excuse, you know? At the end of the day, the ball is round. That
told me that earlier.
You know, whether the field is real grass, turf, wet, dry, hot, cold.
So Ghetto Boy Cod, he says, Sin City needs to finish, bruh. I totally agree with you, man. I totally agree with you. Sin City needs to step up just a little bit, show a little bit more heart. Right now, it just feels like that they're kind of, like they're a little tired.
Players don't look particularly happy with the referees right now.
The players didn't look happy to begin with, you know?
That's true.
You kind of have to go into every game with a brand new mindset. I don't know what they were thinking prior to this or what was going on in the locker room.
Yeah, both teams look like they're just out for blood. They like have to prove something. Ball's gonna hit it straight up. There's a guy yelling straight behind me and I cannot hear a thing. The game is really slowed down right now. We've seen it go like fast, slow, but right now it's really slow. And to anyone watching this stream, let me know what your thoughts are about this game in the comments. We love to hear it. We see every comment. We answer to all the comments. And number 80 taking it down the line. One-on-one on 29. There was definitely contact in that. We heard that one. Sin City are going to get a free kick. Looks like a perfect opportunity to get that ball in the box.
You know, I'm not a really big fan of forcing the game, but honestly, I think that Sin City at this point needs to be forcing the ball just a little bit more, keeping the ball on their attacking end.
Less than 10 minutes
and just
left.
Going for it and just like that was just so far out. Maybe one touch. Set
Back
it
wide
up.
again.
Look for options. Again, crossing it middle. Switchbacks headers it out. Sin City still with possession. Kind of getting mixed up in between players. Going back and forth.
Boot it out.
Cleared out. Into the jungle it goes.
Welcome to the jungle. I'm not sure whose ball that is. There's 3 balls on the field right now. It looks like Sin City are going to try to throw that ball into the box. Going to get a long throw in.
Just a reminder to everybody, we do have another game coming up after this with Sin City FC being the first team and LA Force playing against each other after this. Please make sure to check us out. We hope that that game is going to be full of excitement as well. And we're excited for that one. So make sure you guys stick around for that.
Play is resumed. Number 2 throwing it in.
Launched. Launched in the box. Into the hands of the keeper it goes. It's an excellent throw-in, actually. We kind of want to rewatch that just to see on. There's so much power in that. Zoom.
You heard him counting, right?
The game is kind of going like tennis, like you said earlier. Just too much back and forth. I feel like.
Table tennis.
Yeah. Great little chip by number 80 to the middle of the field. Just not right execution. Number 29 looks down the line. 20 looking up the field. Tries to cut it in. The ball's bouncing. I do believe that was all
by the
ball,
fans.
I have to say. I heard a little contact with the ball. Ooh, miscommunication by Sin City. Just let that ball go straight to the keeper. That could have been dangerous. Number 2 looking to restart play, throws it into the middle. Switchbacks are giving them no time to breathe. No matter what's going on, they will not stop playing until that whistle blows. I believe Sin City's been struggling with that
only
quite
a few
bit.
minutes on me. Only a few minutes.
With the pace of this
Sin
match,
City.
I really don't think they're going to have too much extra time.
No, but maybe they can get at least a goal in or something. Something interesting for Sin City would be essential. But here we go. Switchbacks on the run here, looking for options middle. Tries to pass it middle. Oh, gets tripped up there. Is that not a card by the referee?
That is a card.
Referee's not going to give it to them. A little confused there.
This ref really hasn't gave anything. Oh. Looks like we had 2 people on the ground. Very, very intense game. Not too much to say about what's going on. There's about 2 minutes left in regulation time. Let's do a little prediction. Everyone in the comments, let me know how much added time you think there's going to be. I think there's going to be 3 minutes. Make sure to like and subscribe. Don't go anywhere. There's still a game after this. It'll be very entertaining, just like this game was. Slowed down a little bit, but looking at a pro game. Sin City are on the attack. Very physical right now.
We want to emphasize that there is a significant difference, like we mentioned before, between the first and the second teams here. We do believe that Sin City FC is going to really demonstrate their strength against LA Force.
Yeah, these are going to be 2 completely different games, so don't go anywhere.
Yeah, I really do believe that.
Ooh. Nothing called. And we are down to the last 30 seconds of regulation time in this game.
Yeah.
The Switchbacks are up 3-0. We are not used to seeing this scoreline.
Well, that's the thing, is it looks like that the in-house scoreboard has been on pause when they went for the water break. So honestly, it looks like that we might be experiencing, what, 5 extra minutes? That's really what it seems like.
I don't think so. I think the ref has it on his watch. I don't think he's looking at that. They also started late.
Yeah, the scoreboard did, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they brought it out, I want to say maybe 10, 15 minutes into the game, right behind us.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to get a very, very long free kick for Sin City. Looking to cross it into the box. Hoping for something.
Could be a great opportunity for Sin City to do something, to at least finish the game pretty strong. Crosses it in. Cleared out by Switchbacks. Potentially an opportunity for Switchbacks to complete this match with a clean sheet.
Well done, 7.
Great little piece of defending by number 26.
It just hasn't been their day for Mafia. It just hasn't been their day.
Boys, concentrate!
Since they do have a free kick, though, they'll take any chance they can get right now. I think these last minutes took in very, very close to the goal, and that will end the game.
The match. Wow. 3-0 for Switchbacks. An impressive game all the way from Colorado. Welcome to California.
Oh, yeah. Let me know in the comments what you think of that game. That was probably one of the most interesting games I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I mean, I felt like that we were getting different vibes. I felt like that I wasn't watching a West Coast team. I don't know what it is, but it felt a little bit different. We're going to see. I'm not too sure. Is there a trophy to be lifted? I'm not too sure.
So, yeah.
I'm not too sure. We don't know if necessarily there's going to be a trophy, so we're going to keep the stream up on air just for a few more moments to see if there's going to be a trophy celebration for the fans that came all the way to watch their kids, their family play.
Yeah, that was a...
There is going to be a trophy ceremony. Don't go nowhere. We're going to see them lift the cup, lift the SWPL championship, which there'll be another championship game happening in a few minutes after this one with the, I believe, the higher divisions, you can say, right? Well, here we go. We can see Dennis, who is one of the lead guys with the SWPL League. He's the man.
Oh, man, what a trophy. I remember holding that thing when we won.
Oh, yeah? You won one of those?
Yeah, with LV United, the game against Sin City.
Wow.
Yeah, I believe that was like last year.
And as Dennis is approaching the field here, he's going to hand the trophy over to Switchbacks FC.
See if we can get a good celebration.
Maybe they're just going to hand it to him. Maybe they're just going to... It looks like he's walking to the...
Sin City.
Yeah.
Participation trophy.
Is it a participation trophy?
I have no idea.
Nonetheless, we hope that you guys enjoyed this live stream
one.
here. Coming all the way, Sin City, Mafia, and FC being from our hometown, because we are, based in Las Vegas. But we travel to California all the time. We're looking forward to another season. We're scheduled to be out in Long Beach a few times, broadcasting Problems FC. So if you're a soccer team in SWPL or NISA Pro, etc., any league, USA Soccer, something like that, we're always here. We would love to broadcast your games.
We will come to a pitch near you.
Coming to a pitch near you. You want to start your own podcast? We'd come to your doorstep. You have a concert that you want to record it? We'll do that too. Literally everything. And if you're a student that wants to learn on how to do this, potentially getting a job in the industry after college, or if you don't go to college, whatever it may be.
Or just for the fun and the love of the game.
You guys will find a good spot at UNLV.
That was a participation trophy.
That was a participation trophy handed to
Wow.
City.
You see that one?
Do they have a big trophy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
There
Let's
we
get
go.
a shot on that. That's a big trophy.
Getting the big guns out.
Big trophy for a big team. Making big moves to California.
Big money moves.
You're handed off.
We get front row, too.
And they're doing it purposely in front of the camera, too. That's so funny. And they're handing it off. Oh. Hey. Championes. Champion.
We're singing like we won something.
I mean, I'm happy to see them win. I mean, look, they came this far. The champions of the SWPL League. Switchbacks FC from Colorado. Great club with actually a very nice jersey. I got to commend them on that. I like the sleeves.
You should see for like the USL Championship game. They have like a blue one and it's like a black marble.
Mm.
Oh my gosh, that one is amazing.
Black and white kind of reminds me of Newcastle a bit. Newcastle.
Well, they did something Newcastle will never do, and that's win a trophy. So
They did win something
They did?
this past season.
Really?
No, you're talking about a different club that won the FA Cup.
Crystal Palace.
Was it Crystal Palace? I don't think it was
Was it
Crystal Palace.
Tottenham?
No.
But Newcastle won something too. I remember. Newcastle
That
won
was like a
something.
year ago.
Anyways, guys, catch us on the next live broadcast. This is Unity View TV. Thank you to the crew. Thank you to Dennis and Matt from SWPL. This was a great run. This was a great game. Thank you you guys for sticking around. We will catch you on the next broadcast. Please look at our live tab section. You will find a bunch of options there for our next games and all of our games previously.
Don't go anywhere.
This is Unity View TV. Signing out. See you guys in a few minutes.